The lawyer's voice crackled through the phone like static over a dead channel. "Come in tomorrow," he said. Then, softer, almost amused, "Bring your sister." The line went dead. I stood in the rain outside the house that used to be mine. Her house now. The iron gate still carried my father's fingerprints in rust. The porch light glowed warm, obscene. Inside, my sister laughed. Glass clinked. Celebration. Morning already metabolized into champagne. I was still wearing the hospital bracelet. She had said it 2 days earlier, not even looking at me when she said it. "Find somewhere else to die," she murmured, scrolling. "You're useless now." The words didn't echo. They settled. I slept in my car that night. I remember counting breaths, wondering how many a useless person was allowed before it became theft. In the morning, the bank notifications arrived. $28 million. All routed to her. The house deed transferred before the soil on my parents' grave had cooled. I didn't cry. I watched. People mistake silence for surrender. It's a convenient delusion. At the reading, she wore black like a costume. I wore nothing remarkable. The lawyer kept glancing at me, then away, as if I were a misprint he couldn't erase. When it ended, she squeezed my arm with performative grief. "Be strong," she whispered. I felt her pulse, fast. Guilt always runs. That night, I remembered small things. How my mother used to pause before signing anything, reading every line twice. How my father hated laughter during serious business. How the will had been updated quickly while I was sedated, stitched, quiet. I asked for a copy. My sister sent a photo, cropped, just enough to show the numbers, not enough to show the language. I asked for the rest. She didn't respond. So I went to the office myself. I sat. I waited. I listened to the hum of fluorescent lights and the way secrets vibrate when they're boxed too tightly. The assistant handed me a thick envelope, eyes apologetic. Heavy paper. Original ink. I read slowly. There were addendums, footnotes, a contingency clause written in my mother's hand. My name appeared more times than hers. I felt nothing at first. No triumph, no relief. Just a cold alignment like a scope finding its target. Outside, my sister was already there. She smiled when she saw me. The smile cracked when she saw the envelope. "What's that?" she asked. "Insurance," I said. Her laugh was too loud, too fast. "You don't get anything?" she said. "You never did." Tomorrow, the lawyer would explain it to her. He would laugh, because some lessons deserve an audience. I went back to my car, sat in the dark, practiced the face I'd wear. Because when people realize the ground beneath them was never theirs, they don't fall immediately, they sink. The lawyer didn't look at her when he spoke. He looked at me. That's when she understood something was wrong. She sat straighter, crossing her legs like posture could protect her. Her fingers tapped once on the armrest, twice. A rhythm I'd known since childhood, panic disguised as impatience. "Did you even read the will?" the lawyer asked, finally turning to her. She scoffed. "I read what mattered." He smiled then, not kind, not cruel, amused. "That's unfortunate." He slid the document across the table, not toward her, toward me. "Clause 17, he said. Read it aloud." I did, slowly. Every word felt surgical. In the event that one beneficiary removes the other from residence, access, or medical support during the 30-day mourning period, all assets, including liquid funds, property, and trusts, revert to the displaced party. Silence thickened. My sister's face drained in stages. First irritation, then confusion. Then the color fled entirely like blood obeying an evacuation order. "That's not," she began. The lawyer raised a finger. "There's more." He turned a page. A handwritten amendment, dated 3 days before my parents died. Witnessed, notarized. If coercion, manipulation, or neglect is proven toward the secondary heir, criminal liability will be pursued and the offending party will be removed as executor. Her mouth opened, closed. She looked at me for the first time that morning, really looked. "You wouldn't," she whispered. I thought of the night she threw my clothes into garbage bags, the way she avoided eye contact when she said I was useless, the security footage I'd quietly requested, the texts she sent the nurse asking if I was still alive yet. I already did, I said. The lawyer slid a folder toward her. Screenshots, timestamps, statements. Her breath came apart, sharp, uneven. I was grieving, she said, voice cracking. I didn't mean... You meant efficiency, I replied. You just miscalculated. The house was never hers. The money never settled. It hovered, waiting for a mistake, and she made one. Security escorted her out. She didn't scream. That would have required dignity. She cried instead, small animal sounds, as if volume could rewrite ink. Outside, the sun was brutal, honest. The lawyer handed me the keys. All assets will be transferred by end of day, he said. Do you want to press charges? I considered it. Then I shook my head. No, I said. Let her live knowing she lost. I went back to the house alone, walked through rooms that remembered me, opened windows she'd kept shut. Let the air change things. That night I slept in my old bed, not because it was mine again, but because she would never touch it without remembering why she couldn't stay. I didn't win. I reclaimed. And some truths don't need revenge. They just need time to rot in the person who tried to bury you.